Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 40 of Let's Platinum and 100% Resident Evil 7. Alright, so let's move on to the next part of the banned footage DLC in Volume 1, and that is Bedroom. Escape from confinement using only your wits. So bedroom, play bedroom from the start. Here we go. Awakening. Clancy wakes to the musty stink of unwashed linen. Where the hell is this? Why is he in bed? It takes a moment for the truth to hit. It wasn't just a nightmare. That woman caught him and shoved something strong smelling under his nose. Alright, so yeah, bedroom is kind of like another escape room minigame. It's pretty good. It's not extremely long. And yeah, I'm going to be probably doing it in two episodes. Because it'll give me a little bit more leeway. If I do it in one, it's just going to be too quick. So I'll probably make two 15-minute episodes. I think that'll work out pretty well. You can see Clancy's stuck here at the moment. I wonder which of these videos and stuff is canon, because like before he had to survive in the basement. Now he's here.
Well, darling?
Here she is.
Our daughter really likes you. She wants you to be her big brother. Oh, now don't get too excited. Don't jump up and down just yet. You want to be part of this family, you gotta eat like family. That smells good, don't it? You eat all this and you can be one of us. Then I'll take those things off and you can go out and play. But you gotta eat all of it.
Alright, you got a choice here. I'm gonna choose the last one. Both of these just, if you say this, she's like, kind of, oh great. If you say this, she gets angry at you. I haven't tried this one yet, so let's find out what she says. Hopefully I don't die.
I'm not hungry. Get me out of here.
You ain't going anywhere until you eat all that! You hear me?
Okay, yeah, just like I
You
thought.
better behave yourself now!
Okay. So now we're alone. Escape from the room. Alright, let's have a look. So we've only got access to a spoon, the bowl,
I gotta do something.
and the lock holding us in. So let's grab this spoon. Can't examine the spoon at the moment. Let's just try. Who knows? Maybe it's not as bad as it looks. It's as bad as it looks. So yeah, that's probably pretty bad. Oh look, we also took some damage. So this is weird, but I know why they did it this way. We're not actually going to be able to see this, but so you can lift the lock off there after trying multiple times. I'm going to see if I can actually examine this properly. I'm going to grab the lantern here for some light. Okay, it's really hard to see, but you can, if you look at it real close, there's like a little, like a screw that, I don't even know where it's screwing into, but it's like dead center the middle of the screen. If you get caught by Marguerite, you get a chance to, you get another chance, you don't get killed. She puts you in the bed and she tightens that screw. The only use, well, it's not the only use, but the main use for the spoon is to get you out of there. You basically put the silver or the spoon part and you twist that to kind of get out. That the only reason I'm saying that is because we're not going to get caught here. We'll be fine. Okay, so let's examine the room. So we've got this. We can put the lantern back on. What's this? The lantern hook is fixed to the wall by a cork. Okay. Let's look around. Nothing on the floor. The door here with another one of these combination locks, but we don't have the answer yet. What else we got? We got a dresser here. Let's examine this. Oh, a lighter. Okay, cool. So it's in there. What about this? Same time as all other clocks. Okay, so we remember that from the main game. Very important. Close this drawer. Do not open it again. What about this? A strong pull might open it. Okay, so the idea is Marguerite is going to come and check on us every so often, based on what we do. if you pull open this drawer, not only do you get nothing, but you can't put the drawer back the way it was. And if you can't put it back the way it was, then she's going to know that you've been out of bed and you've been like wandering around looking at stuff. So do not touch that. Okay, let's see, we've got a big book here. A bunch, like a shrine, there's a photo, untitled painting C. And there's also a mark here on the wall. It's supposed to denote that looking directly forward is north. So that'll be helpful later. Let's not worry about this painting just yet. There's room for 2 other paintings, but let's not worry about it just yet. Instead, well, we can try the door. It's locked from the other side. Nothing.
There's got to be another way out of here.
Okay, there's like a clock thing, but we don't have a key or anything to get in there. Let's not worry about that. Okay, there's a painting here, untitled painting B. If we pick it up, we can look behind it, and there's like 2 bottles, a bunch of spiders, there's like a place for something, and also you can see a corkscrew over there.
Shit, I'm not touching that.
Now you could use the lighter. Hang on, I think if you could use the lighter, but it says something like, what was it? It's not strong enough or something? Yeah, you need something hotter. Also, I don't know, like this is one of the weirdest puzzles because what they eventually get you to do is just really strange. The painting, let's examine that. So it's just 4 like birds looking at a carcass. There's nothing on the back. I'm actually going to put that right back where it was because we don't need it right now. And there's the clock so we're in the same room from the main game. So let's grab this broken clock hand. So we can't do anything with that clock right now. It might work again if something replaces the missing hand. And there is some kind of door beneath the bed. Okay, so yeah, we know that because that's the way to go. Alright, let's try using the broken clock hand in here. The metal long hand of a clock. Looks like it's off for good. Okay, so 2 things to note in here when we open it. The time is 5 o'clock, so it's not going to be 10:15, it's going to be 5 o'clock. And also there's a painting here. If you move this painting, the pendulum swings and Marguerite's going to come and get us. But we do need to take it with us in order to complete a puzzle. But before we do that, there's also a second trophy based on completing this mode. So the first one is just getting through the mode, but the second one is to find all the hidden dead rats. So if you go over here to the corner, and you get real close, you can find this dead rat. Just press X on it, examine it. I think it's in the main game too, one of them. Alright, so now we want to make sure that everything is in place. So we have taken out the clock hand here, but she's not going to notice something that small. The painting is where it should be. That painting is where it should be. The drawer that I opened is closed. She's not going to notice the lighter missing because it's hidden by the actual vase. We haven't opened that, we can't open that. The only thing we have to do is put the lantern back and get back into bed. So let's do that. Oh, and close this door as well. So here we go. Close it. Put the lantern back. Now if we wait a second, she should say... Yeah, what was that noise? And you're given about a minute to... Yeah, so you're given a minute, and then you just press X to wait for Marguerite. So he locks himself up there.
Can't let her see I've been out of bed.
So again, it's hard to see, but just to the right of that X is like a little screw, and I guess it's like screwed into place. It's not screwed very well at the moment, but yeah. Don't worry about the spoon. And also don't worry about the fact that she's going to get mad that you haven't eaten anything.
What the hell is all that noise?
'Cause apparently that doesn't matter. And I think it'll disappear in a moment here, like it'll... 28... There we go. And so now we just got to wait a little bit longer. So what did we accomplish? Well, we got a painting that we didn't have before. At the moment, that's pretty much all we've accomplished. But we need that painting in order to complete the puzzle. So we'll see. Starting to wonder if 15 minutes will be enough. Maybe I'll just go the full 20 and then do another full 20. I think that's what I might do.
Hold on just a minute.
So this is the part where she's like looking around, making sure that I didn't do anything suspicious.
Well, everything seems in order.
No, it's fine. Just having a look.
Come on now, eat up. I made that just for you. Don't worry, I'll be back real soon.
Okay, off she goes. So the fact that she's out of here now gives us another opportunity to actually do what we need to do. So let's break free again. I like the idea behind this. It's really well done, especially the first time you're doing it. It was quite tricky to figure out everything. Alright, we're going to grab this painting, and we're also going to grab this painting, and we're going to place them based on their, like residue, I guess, left behind by where the paintings would normally be, or would have been for a long time. Doing all of that opens this book, and we get a little sewing needle. The next thing you want to do is take back the paintings, especially that one, and then with this one, put it back over here on the left for now. The sewing needle is our new clock hand. So we need to go to 5 o'clock. And also remember that we haven't changed anything else. So we've put, actually before I do this, let me just make sure. Okay, before I do this, put the painting back. I did forget to do that. Don't worry about the painting in the clock. Definitely hold on to that. Clock is closed, so she's not going to see. I think you have to press X actually. Yep, press X. So that's going to activate the bed. So there's a door here with a big snake symbol on it, and there's a piece of paper here. Now, yeah, I guess I'll read it. First, death granted darkness to the man from the west. As the man travelled on, he gave of his flesh to 4 beasts of the earth, and when he arrived in the east, he was charred black with ardent joy. Alright, now, luckily the game doesn't force you to remember that, all that. Oh crap, that was fast.
Damn it.
Hang on, I have to hurry up with this now. Okay, just got a little worried there, because the time went away straight away. I'm fine, right? Well, now I'm fine, but didn't realize how quickly the time would go there. So one thing, I don't know why it happens like...
Lucas, I keep telling you, boy, keep it down.
Okay, there we go. I don't know why it happens like this, but when you move the bed to actually see that little note, it gets put just to the left of where we are, like lying on the bed now. So we'll be able to read that like at our leisure now. She's gonna bring some extra food for us in a moment here. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't notice that before. The door actually lights up as she gets closer. How bloody creepy she is. She's like looking at it. Now looking at you.
Ugh, maybe this'll suit your picky taste. Huh?
She'll look around again.
Someone been in here? Oh, something ain't right.
Don't worry. Everything is right.
Well, everything seems in order. I figured you still hadn't eaten yet, so I brought something else for you.
Well, why don't you consider it? Oh, she goes again. Alright, well, she's given us a lot more tools. So that's good. Alright, first,
Who
let's
the
grab...
fuck are these people?
Let's grab the stove. That's going to come in handy. And the fork. The fork has a picture of a snake on it.
Oh god, I love home cooking.
Alright, now this part sucks, but we actually have to take a bite of this. And I'll explain why in just a second. Yep, it's bad. Alright, so we're close to dying, but don't worry, we won't. Maybe I will make it 15 minutes, I don't know. I think it'll be about right. Alright, let's grab our lantern again. Alright, so we have a few new things. So we've got the stove, we've got a fork, and we've got the clue. Now, in order to start, once you've eaten one piece, you can actually see another dead rat in there. Delicious. So make sure you examine that. Now let's look at the note. See, it's like, I mean, this with the note, I reckon what they did was like, the bed moved over here, and then when it moved back, it like, the air from the movement pushed the note slightly further away, so you could kind of like look at it as that. Okay, first death granted darkness to the man from the west. As the man travelled on, he gave of his flesh to 4 beasts of the earth, and when he arrived in the east, he was charred black with ardent joy. So the way you're supposed to work out this clue is that you've got west and east, right? It's cardinal directions. So we know that this here on the wall says north. So west would be this way, east would be this way. And we've also got access to 3 paintings. So just because those 3 paintings are placed, you know, or just because we place them in the way that we placed them before doesn't mean we can't place them in some other way. So what was the first clue again? It was something about blind or thing. First, death granted darkness to the man from the west. So out of all the photos, this is the one that would grant darkness because he's blindfolded. Then he gave of his flesh to the 4 beasts. So there's four animals there taking flesh. And when he arrived in the east, he was covered black in ardent joy. If you do that, the book opens to the other side, and you see another Wicker Man doll. I think that's what it's called, like a voodoo doll, and it's got a fork, a picture of an upside down leaf, and a spoon. So if we go over here, we actually know that the middle one has a picture of a leaf. Now on the fork, we looked at it before, has a picture of a snake, right? And on the spoon, it actually has a picture of an apple. So let's find that snake. Cool. And the apple. Alright, awesome, we unlocked it. Okay, now I'm actually going to stop here because I think that's good enough for today's episode. Should allow us to finish it perfectly in the next episode, and we'll continue from there. So I want to thank you all for watching episode 40 of Let's Spider-Man 100% Resident Evil 7. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.